Today is day 10,108. This is what I look like today. But I've had at least 625 illegal surgeries. I go by Prophet Hanna. I am the authentic and the first Hanna. I was conceived in Ararat. I was born in Istanbul. I was raised partly in the United States when I was a child. And I'm a Canadian. My story is very, very interesting if you're new or if you don't know our struggle in the last how many years. Our struggle is immense. The story starts in 1998. It is based off a true story. And I think one of the biggest challenges is getting it to the point of presentation. I died in 2018, and I'm a lot calmer now because I saw the other side. In my mind, anyways. At one particular point, I'm the globe's top 100. I was injected with a form of steroid to boost production. And I swear to you, I'm convinced probably the top 3 or 4, like Beyonce, are on the same type of boosters. I hate this earth. My job was just to simply present, or something I asked for from intelligence if you're coming, to present an alternative. But instead, my shoulders were broken, my neck was broken, my limbs came off and reattached. I look like morphed in a medical form. Knock on wood, the doctors tried to do the best they can, but I'm more petite in height. My eyes went from khaki bright green to a dulled brown green. They play with humans so damn much. And I hate this earth. I can't even present because I'm the originator of the Sun collection. I did stuff like Uber and TikTok, and every time I generated something, another country came in and took it. That's why the marketing is so extreme. Well, certain people didn't like that and started following the original group, and started murdering. As I was pushed to the ground, millions of people died. I carry 625 different faces. Every time they murdered, they lashed a face on. I'm actually Turkic people, and I'm super white. I got dipped or genetic altered to be browner because the market is brown. But they don't comprehend. It's not about the market. It's about what God chose. To make them feel better, the sky did. I produced brown children. It is what it is. It's based off a true story. I'm hoping you can subscribe to our channel. In the future, all the wrongs done will be on one channel, and all the other things will be on another channel. The objective of the wrongs is not to rat out anybody. It's to show what I'm going through as they latched on. In the world today, we don't have law. Even yesterday, as I did another trait by fluke, because my son went to the doctor and I grabbed it. Someone else grabbed that trait because they're in me. We have no law right now. We have a bunch of Orthodox women up the street, and I don't even think they're Orthodox. I think they've been infiltrated. Same with the armies in the United States. As people change places, so we don't know what's what. We have to kind of wait for the dust to clear. For me, it doesn't matter. I cordoned the entire Markham, said, you guys do whatever you want out there. Just be a little bit supportive because of the 25-year initiative to push ethics, and that started in 2003. I've been doing ethics practically all my life because I was raised by the Black community, and over the years I saw them fall. We are so scared because of the doubling of races. Even yesterday, when I went for lunch, I saw someone, because I had generated profiles for the police years ago, based off clans and stuff like that. I profiled someone to be Turkish, but they're Indian. We don't want to live like that. Years ago, because of the Michael Jackson story, we supported blacks that were struggling, but it's not a black person, it's another Indian. And though the Indians suffer brutally too, we don't want to live like that, where, they have their own system of abuse. So as they did not pay me and I'm the legal owner, because so long as I'm not in court, everything out there is fraud, and we lost court in 2013. So long as I was never in court, everything out there is fraud. So if they didn't pay me, I made sure I took the media portion. Now they're after the media portion. Well, if my neck and shoulders were broken and it's calmer now, because World War III nearly killed out all of Canada, can't I get something from this? I don't want to be on media. Turks are never on media. We leave that to whoever. But I had to be on media because the people designed, the agreement with them was the Turks will relent some professions over to the Indians to give them a better life if they take the media portion, because it's the devil's tongue. I mean, it's Turkic. They ended up getting killed. So if you don't pay me, then I take the media portion. But if I don't have the media portion, I try to put it on YouTube. But the infiltrated soldiers even, we don't want to live like that. Dictated by Bollywood. We're a separate country. Today, apparently, people like Kim Kardashian got my money. Who the fuck is Kim Kardashian? I don't know these people. But she rallied the LA Jews. Well, it's legally due. They don't care about legally due. They need the Ferrari. Out comes the Muslim prayer. May you be left on this earth with a shitload of money and no workers. I'm looking on TV and I see CCOT. I did prisoners years ago on Google+. The topics are all over the place. Every time the devil moved, I wrote another entry. CCOT is my sons in lockdown. Thousands of them, as they kill women and they create a gay infrastructure that's very, very uneducated. Gay men, you want to live like that? Us women will support you. Back away from our children. So, back then, the armies managed one. Like the minute a woman produced a child, army grabbed one. Tunnel children were grabbed into it, recruited. Some were made women. We don't want to live like that. For 600 years, we have Ottoman history, and they were chill. They didn't have any of these problems. We don't have the resources, blessed. Okay, fine. We work with zero resources. Just let me know. Just to present, I had my neck broken. Like if you notice, it's bad. You'll see it in the exhibit. 600 faces and the broken injuries. Like doctors are desperate right now, so they try to fix whatever they can. I kind of like wobble and I look hobbit, and my skull is kind of like a figure 8, like just to promote, just like to do the hobbit thing. It wasn't planned. That's what it is. We want a better place. We want a better earth. Why don't you just focus on outside? They don't want to look stupid. They're not generating. Only a Turkish person can do something like this. The level of education is way higher. Then there's the counsel to these men. So what did they do? They killed the first 1 or 2 rounds of soldiers. They killed them because they were on my side. They suffer. We don't want to live like that. The whole purpose of me ripping my crotch is to make sure my offspring is okay. not to be recruited to be a tunnel child so I can die at a young age. Another entry.